We're here at the 2011 Mud Nationals.
It's just the best.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
This is a place to be.
When we started the show a couple of years ago, everywhere we went, there was a definite theme. You gotta get yourself to Mud Nats. Hey, when are you going to Mud Nats? Well, this year, it was the very first thing we put on our schedule.
High-Lifters Mud Nats takes place in Jacksonville, Texas. It's just over 2 hours southeast of Dallas.
Now, the first thing you notice when you drive into the event is how massive this place really is. The compound just keeps going and going and going.
It's crazy. It's like an hour drive on an ATV to go anywhere.
Over the last 7 or 8 years, the High-Lifter Mud Nationals has grown to about 15,000 people. Every year, we seem to get bigger and bigger.
People come from all over the country just to attend this. They plan their vacations around it.
There's people from Sweden, Canada, probably all 50 states, 4 or 5 countries.
We have family that comes from Mississippi, and we're from Kansas, and we're just having a ball.
Hi, Mom.
So Scott Smith is the owner and president of High-Lifter, and High-Lifter is the ones that put on the event. You'll probably see Scott frantically running around all weekend long, walkie-talkie in one hand.
The best way I can describe Mud Nationals is a collection of 15,000 enthusiasts coming together, riding, having a good time, seeing who's got the most extreme ride.
Before everyone gets up in the morning, Scott gets out there bright and early and makes sure the main ingredient for the weekend is properly mixed.
In this pit, we've got good old-fashioned Texas red clay. We've got to get the mud just the right consistency. We get it too thin and it's nothing but water and it's going to be a speed race. We get it too thick and these guys are just going to be pushing, pushing, pushing. It's going to take 4 or 5 minutes to get through the pit.
Now, Scott can't do this all by himself. There's tons of staff, logistical nightmares all weekend long. The main person behind it all, Tracy.
What kind of bike do you have?
Come here. You talk to Tracy. Yeah. Tracy gave it to you.
She pretty much runs the show.
Thank you. Y'all have a good time.
Well, this is my 5th year, but it's High-Lifter's 9th year. We plan all the events. We coordinate with the vendors, we coordinate with the area, with the hotels and things like that to get it all together. I spend about 5 to 6 months out of the year preparing for it. We've got 2 nights of concerts, and we have food, all types of foods.
What's the thing on the left?
That is a brisket.
Is it healthy?
Very healthy. Look at me.
The food at Mud Nationals is like going to the fair.
We got hamburger, sausage on a stick, and brisket.
I just want extra gravy.
Okay.
How much coffee do you think you're consuming this weekend?
It usually takes me 2 to 3 cups because I'm running on about 2 to 3 hours sleep.
Usually at these type of events, they have raffles, they give away door prizes, but this time, they went big.
We're giving away a 2011 limited edition Polaris Ranger Razor XP.
So to win the XP, you couldn't buy a ticket, and they weren't having a drawing. You had to go and get yourself a golden ticket.
We're going to try it right quick. Hey, look at that shirt, see if there's a golden ticket in it. Is there? She's got a golden ticket right there. We've got 30 tickets we're giving away. This is one way we're giving away. This is the men's dash. We've got a golden ticket inside a water bottle. One of them guys is going to come out with a 1 in 30 shot at a key that could start that brand new Polaris. Go! They're side by side.
They could only get 2 guys to show up to get a golden ticket.
Right now, Team Obama way out front, headed to get that golden ticket.
Maybe it's still early in the morning.
He picked it up with his mouth. That dude wants a Polaris bad right there now, I'm going to tell you.
I'm a little tired. I'm out of shape. I ain't doing no exercise in a few months.
Oh man, it couldn't be a better day to mud bog. We've got overcast skies, warm weather. It's not going to be too hot, not too cold.
So Scott just finished making sure that the mud pit was mixed just right. But that event is going to come up a little later. Let's head over to the first competition of the day.
Behind me, we've got the course for the EPI Endurance Challenge. 2 guys have to leave the start line and 2 guys got to come across the finish line.
We've been sponsoring this event for several years now. Obviously, anybody who's crazy enough to get in this pit next to me is somebody who's got a modified machine.
08
Razor. It's got 31-inch Outlaw, high lifted tires, Turner nitro axles front and rear, with 10-inch Stayline Customs lift.
So this is an 850 Polaris. We're running the crush lock wheels, the 31-inch Outlaws.
They fully customize their vehicles. Rarely will you see something stock here.
And I gotta believe that general hygiene is pretty much out the window here.
Is the water clean? Yeah, the water has been purified through a 20 micron filter. It's spotless. If you get it in your motor, it just comes right out. You have no problems.
Is that a joke?
Yes, that is a joke.
Does the water look clean to you?
No. Because it's hard to see. We got one man at the middle pole. We're going to launch y'all at 1 minute intervals.
Y'all ready to get muddy?
This event looks like someone trying to swim across the English Channel on an ATV.
Just easing down through the middle. Oh, there's a big hole. Is he gonna fall? He had to get off of it. Our second side-by-side, this was the Polaris Razor. Working their way back to the middle. Look out, there's an obstacle right there, guys. Looks like we got another team drowned out on the big side between poles 1 and 2.
Now it's time to throw some mud. Let's head to the pit.
This is where it all started right here, guys. The Mud Bogs pit. This thing's 200 feet long, 40 feet wide. We're gonna run 4 wide ATVs through here. We turn the green light on and away they go.
So it's the first race of the day. Big crowd, everyone's jacked, engines revving.
Side by side. Brett Smith out front, Here he goes, moves to the lead. Now he's moving to the inside, trying to slide in.
Little peanut butter mud, make these guys work for it at the end.
So a couple of minutes into the first race, it's painfully obvious the mud is way too thick. At this rate, we're gonna be here all day. So to thin out the mud, they brought in some of that crystal clear water from over there at the Endurance Challenge.
It's just a go after a race.
47 seconds. That's a side-by-side track record.
So before the finals, they gave away another golden ticket. You got all these guys lined up at a chance to win the Razor XP. So this might have been my favorite part of the weekend. You have 1 water bottle with a golden ticket, you have a couple of decoy bottles, and then
the crowd started throwing water bottles into the pit. So now what you got, instead of 1 bottle, not 5 bottles, you got about 50 or 60 bottles.
1, 2, 3. My God!
They're just going crazy trying to find out which one's got the golden ticket.
All you guys that threw water bottles in, thank you.
I tell you, that was probably the most fun ticket we gave away during the event.
There we go. There's the guy that got the ticket right there.
What's your first name?
Brad. We're at day 4 of the High Lifter ATV Mud Nationals. We're down at the Motocross pit. We had some really good racing yesterday. We did the EPI Endurance Challenge, Mud Bog, and today we're at the Polaris Motocross.
for me, this is the best event at Mud Nationals. It's kind of like NASCAR in the mud.
This is a circle track. They're going to go 2 laps. They come around these turns in the shallow water, pick up a lot of speed.
Pro A riders to your bikes, Pro A riders to your bikes. Hotwell, that's a good lead on the inside. Hotwell showing the way through turn 1, right up next to the wall.
I've been riding for Polaris since '07. I've been racing since '04.
This event it's the granddaddy of them all.
Coming through turn 4. Little wide right there. Through turn 1 for the final time. The High Lifter Polaris team rider headed in for a heat win right here in the motor class.
High Lifter pretty much dominated this event.
How you feel, man?
Good, good. Ready for the next one.
Looking at the long way to go. This is Bill going right here. They are side by side. Hart's going to take the lead as we come out of turn 6. This is going to be close, guys. They are 3 wide headed to the finish line. Hart's going to take the win in second place and 2 up the call from here. Shoemaker showing the way. The High Lifter Polaris team rider. Going to run out of racetrack. Shoemaker, team High Lifter Polaris for the win. All right.
the New York Yankees of mud racing.
Here we go. Stay up your out well. Deep high left the players. Guys to the inside. Now the third three and the third four down the front straightaway to the last time. Down the back straightaway and Gunner takes the win. And the RUB motocross first place. Team high left the players. Burning hard.
It's time to give away the last golden ticket. Guys, you've had your chance. Get out of the way. Ladies, go get it.
Remember, girls, this is for a golden ticket. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, she got done in, started swimming. They're running. A long lead, headed around the first turn.
About halfway through the race, it wasn't even close. That girl crushed the field.
She's got the golden ticket right there.
Was it worth the ticket?
Heck yeah, y'all.
So now it's time for the moment of truth. Everyone out on the island, it's time to give away the Razor XP.
These are the 29 dead keys that do not work. These will not start the machine.
He's going to show you that key definitely just strengthened. There it went. Who's going to come get it? Luis was in there, drawn key number 1. What do you guys going home with old White Lightning here? Key number 1, here he comes. Oh, key number 2. No.
You could see it on everyone's face. Please don't start. Please don't start.
Could this start it? No. Key number 5. There it is! Key number 5! All the way from Texarkana, the winner of a brand new Razor XP. Man, y'all give this guy a hand.
Congrats. What a great weekend. Fantastic mud racing, food of questionable nutritional value, great prizes, and oh yeah, one more thing.
My voice is shot, my brain is jello, and I can't wait for next year.